This week's reset is a little mini. Life was just too full, so this is a soft one.
Good morning. Today is Tuesday, June 17th, and I'm on my way to try and get blood work done again. Couldn't get it done on Friday. If they are not able to get blood, I'm going to call my doctor and tell them I don't know what else for them to do. They might have me come in, and then the girl who normally sticks me will just have to do it. But the only thing that has changed is that I have lost 12 pounds since the last time they did anything back in March as far as like blood work and stuff. I don't know why it's extremely difficult. I mean, in general, yes, I'm a hard stick, but usually at LabCorp, people are able to get blood from you. To me, they're like at the top of the food chain when it comes to like phlebotomists. We shall see. I have my water bottle here. When I get there, I'm gonna drink a little bit more water and go from there. They were able to get blood today. They had to take 6 tubes, 4 big ones and then 2 little ones. I have scar tissue in my right arm because that was the arm that was given most of the blood, but they had to stick me in my left arm today. Either way, they were able to get it. This location was a lot nicer. I mean, the check-in lady was a little weird, but outside of that, like the lady who actually took my blood, she was very nice, very kind, very gentle. And that makes a difference, because I was scared, because I was like, I'm literally gonna have to tell my doctor that the girl who normally does my blood work, she gonna have to pull it. So now I can go home and I can resume all my stuff. So that's my day. Gonna go over my doctor's appointment while I take my seed. This is a pre and probiotic that I have been taking while I'm on this Lupron, and it has gotten me together. I take 2. When you start, you take 1. I would say do it for about like a week, and then if everything is cool, you could upgrade to taking twice a day. In my previous vlog, I mentioned that I was going to get blood work and that I wanted my thyroid to be under 2.5. When I first started doing IVF, there's a range that your thyroid has to be in, so it has to be below 2.5 in order for them to consider everything is good for you to do IVF. And so when they first took my blood work, it was at 2.6. So that was back in 2023. So from 2023 up until November 2024, I was taking that thyroid medication. And then after we had our 3rd egg retrieval, which resulted in the twins being, we PGA tested them and they were not cool. So after that, we took a break in November, and that's when I stopped taking the thyroid medication. Fast forward to today's Thursday. Tuesday, I went to go get blood work done. Friday, of course, from the last vlog, I wasn't able to get it done, but Tuesday I was able to get it done, and it came in at 2.12 without being on thyroid medication, which is a huge win because that means being anti-inflammatory, working out has been working. I did tell my doctor when we had an appointment with her last week that I was not on the thyroid medication. And then when the nurse called, they're like, oh, so the thyroid medication is doing good. And I'm like, no, I haven't been on thyroid medication since November. I did tell my doctor too that I lost 12 pounds. So I do think that made a huge shift. When I went to weigh in at the doctor back in March, I was 153 pounds. I weighed myself this morning and I'm 140 pounds. So I've lost 13 pounds in the past 3 months, which is a huge feat considering that Lupron is a menopause medication. And for anybody who is experiencing menopause or in perimenopausal, you understand the water retention You understand the slow digestion. So it's hard. It's hard to keep that weight off, but I'm down 13 pounds. My goal is to get to 138, so I have 2 more pounds before my baseline in 2 weeks. I stopped taking the letrozole as well as the northrodrone. So overall, everything seems to be pretty good.
We traveled to the DMV for my dad's birthday. Personal family time. I didn't feel much because some moments are just for us. I also tried to surprise Noah with his pre-K graduation cake, but girl, listen, he was not feeling it at all. I got a few photos, but sometimes our kids write their own scripts. This Smart Mom Reset series isn't about doing everything. It's about honoring what's real. Some weeks are packed, some weeks are light. Both still count. I'm proud of this Reset Mini because I kept moving through life, even if the blog didn't look busy. If you're having a quiet week too, you're still resetting. Thanks for being here for this Reset Mini. I'll see you next Sunday for the next one. Comment Reset if you're honoring in your own pace this week. Because we're not just getting through the week, we're doing things with softness, with rhythm, and with purpose.